Trusty Ape podcast on Patreon. Trusty Ape Patreon project. Whatever it is, one of those. Just took a decent ripper off my vape after being coughed. Still happens to the best of us every once in a while. Hope everyone is well. This one's going to be early access to Patreons. Patreon subscribers, patrons, people who donate and subscribe monthly on Patreon. You can also donate at those links. Google Pay, PayPal. Like us on Facebook, Stupid Monkey Philosophy. We have a group. But yeah, is what it is. We're doing Bible study with an atheist. Haven't done one of these in a while. I was kind of bored the other night, and I just flipped open this hotel Bible. Found myself in Judges, and we left off in Judges 3, using the standard English version for simplification for everybody, which is pretty close to this Gideon Bible, I think. Let's see, I'm below the text up for you. Size. There we go. Now these are the nations that the Lord left to test Israel by them, that is, all in Israel who had not experienced all the wars in Canaan. So they hadn't been involved in the wars. Okay. 2. It was only in order that the generations of the people of Israel might know war, to teach war to those who had not known it before. So we're going to make little warriors out of these Israelite babies. 3. These are the nations, the 5 lords of the Philistines and all the Canaanites and the Sidonians and the Hivites who lived on Mount Lebanon, from Mount Baal-Hermon as far as Lebo-Hamath. They were for the testing of Israel, to know whether Israel would obey the commandments of the Lord, which he commanded their fathers by the hand of Moses. Five. So the people of Israel lived among the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, and their daughters they took to themselves for wives, and their own daughters they gave to their sons, and they served their gods. So they just went and lived amongst these people. They know they're going to be battling inevitably. I realize what's wrong. I left my glasses over here. I guess I can read without my glasses, but it's not good for me. Othniel. I don't have that annotation in my Bible here. So who this Othniel guy is. Seven. And the people of Israel did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. They forgot the Lord their God and served the Baals and the Asherah. So because he sent them to live amongst these people and try to blend into society, and now they're evil because they accidentally forgot who they were, I guess. 8. Therefore the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel, and he sold them into the hand of... He just keeps selling people. He gets mad at people and he sells them. Into the hand of Cushan... I can't say this guy's name. Cushan Rishathian? Cushan Rish... I don't know Why? They sold him to the king of Mesopotamia, and the people of Israel served him for 8 years. It's not very long. He's a 2-term president. But when the people of Israel cried out to the Lord raised up a deliverer for the people of Israel who saved them, Othniel, the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother. 10. The Spirit of the Lord was upon him, and he judged Israel. He went out to war, and the Lord gave the king of Mesopotamia into his hand, and his hand prevailed over the king of Mesopotamia. Why did he have to keep repeating this guy's name when nobody can even pronounce it? I don't know. So the land had rest 40 years. Then Othniel, the son of Kenaz, died. He gets to live to be 100 years old. Ehud, 12. Okay. Yeah, sure. And the people of Israel again did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. And the Lord strengthened Eglon because the king of Moab against Israel, because they had done what was evil in the sight of the Lord. He did the thing that was evil, so he strengthened the guy because they did what was evil. It's one of them stories. 13. He gathered to himself the Ammonites and the Amalekites and went and defeated Israel, and they took possession of the city of palms. 14. And the people of Israel served Eglon, the king of Moab, 18 years. Oh, now that's a little bit longer. Yeah. 8 years, it's like, that's not that bad. But 18 years, that's like a whole generation almost. Well, you know what I mean, like a generation gap or whatever. Poor Israelites. God just keeps oppressing them for doing evil shit. I understand why we all just can't get along in this story. 15. Then the people of Israel cried out to the Lord, and the Lord raised up for them a deliverer. Ehud, the son of Gera, the Benjaminite, a left-handed man. It's quite queer, isn't it? Yeah, a left-handed man. The people of Israel sent tribute by him to Eglon, the king of Moab. And Ehud made for himself a sword with 2 edges, a cubit in length, and he bound it on his right thigh under his clothes. Why would he hide it? Concealed weapon. This guy Ehud, he's kind of a sneaky, sly bastard. 17. And he presented the tribute to Eglon, the king of Moab. Now Eglon was a very fat man. Well, they're pretty direct in this book, huh? He is a very fat man. And when Ehud had finished presenting the tribute, he sent away the people who carried the tribute. But he himself turned back at the idols near Gilgal and said, I have a secret message for you, O king. And he commanded silence. And all his attendants went out from his presence. 20. And Ehud came to him as he was sitting alone in his cool roof chamber, and Ehud said, I have a message from God for you. And he arose from his seat. Now at this point, I would be backing away. I'd be like, whoa, buddy, you have a message for me from God. And you're rising up out of your seat. 21. And Ehud reached with his left hand and took the sword from his right thigh and thrust it into his belly. Oh, this is actually a pretty good story. I like this. This is a message from God. And he just stabs the motherfucker. 22. And the hilt also went in after the blade, and the fat closed over the blade, for he did not pull the sword out of his belly, and the dung came out. And the dung, wow. Yeah. 23. Then Ehud went out into the porch and closed the doors of the roof chamber behind him and locked them. When he had gone, the servants came, and when they saw that the doors of the roof chamber were locked, they thought, "Surely he is relieving himself in the closet of the cool chamber." And they waited till they were embarrassed. But when he still did not open the doors of the roof chamber, they took the key and opened them. And there lay their lord dead on the floor. Oops. Oops. 26. Ehud escaped while they delayed, and he passed beyond the idols and escaped to Seirah. When he arrived, he sounded the trumpet in the hill country of Ephraim. Then the people of Israel went down with him from the hill country, and he was their leader, because he killed the other guy who was leading them. Right? Just makes sense. 28. And he said to them, see, now I'm speaking the language of them. And he said to them, "Follow after me, for the Lord has given your enemies, the Moabites, into your hand." So they went down after him and seized the fords of the Jordan against the Moabites, and did not allow anyone to pass over. And they killed at that time about 10,000 of the Moabites, all strong, able-bodied men. Not a man escaped. So Moab was subdued that day under the hand of Israel. In one day? Really? And the land had rest for 80 years. Hey. After him was Shamgar, the son of Anath, who killed 600 of the Philistines with an ox goad, and he also saved Israel. Yeah, okay. There goes my hero. His name is Shamgar. The cubit was about 18 inches or 45 centimeters. The meaning of the Hebrew word is uncertain. What a Hebrew word. 323. The porch. They don't know what the Hebrew word for porch meant? Okay, I'm not going to dwell too much on that. Oh, well, that's good enough for me. Cheers for cooking. I'll do another one of these before I lose my comfort zone here. I'm just going to try to make the best of today. Keep doing my thing. Be well, be kind, stay trusty, and much love until the next time.